principles of philosophy. We are studying these principles in order for you to be guided when you are applying philosophy, and for you to understand better what philosophy is. Okay, number one, first principle is principle of identity. From the word identity, it refers to the statement that what is not, and what is, it is. What does it mean? For example, a table is a table and no longer be called as a chair when it appears like not a table. That is the identity. So, the identity of the table is when you see this, this is a table. When somebody describe you this, that is a table, because that is its identity. So, pag pinindigan natin, table yan, because based on your description, that is table. We will not identify it as another thing because that is its identity. So, but if the identity that you have given are for chairs, hey, that is the identity of chair. We will identify it as a chair. So that is principle of identity. Next is the principle of non-contradiction. The impossibility of a particular thing to be or not to be at the same time. And that's correct. It has something to do with number one. It is impossible for you to call yung table and chair. Sabi nyo, ang upuan naman pwede natin gamitin kainan eh. At ang mesa pwede natin gamitin upuan. Kasi may nakikita kayong mga tao na umuupo sa mesa. May nakikita kayong kumakain sa chair. So, sabi nyo, pwede kong tawagin yung chair as mesa at pwede kong tawagin yung table as chair. Kasi may nakikita kang nauupo sa table at may nakikita kang kumakain sa mesa. Okay, that is the principle of non-contradiction. That is impossible. Kahit may nakikita kang umuupo dyan, hindi mo pwedeng tawagin siyang chair because the description of the table is different from the chair. So, principle of non-contradiction. Hindi natin pwedeng pagtalunan na pwede kong tawagin mesa ang chair at pwede kong tawagin chair ang mesa. Kasi kung minsan nagagamit natin ang mesa bilang upuan at ang chair bilang kainan. They are two different things. So, the impossibility for a particular thing to be and not to be at the same time, at the same respect. Number three, principle of excluded middle or no middle ground. Philosophy has no gray area. Kaya nga daw, kapag nagtanong, do you agree, for example, the plan of the government to restore death penalty? Some say yes, some say no. Ikaw, sabi mo, I'm either yes, either no, or you are at the middle ground because you don't have no fixed or firm standpoint. Sa philosophy daw walang ganyan. Kailangan dalawa lang. It's either yes or no. It's either against or in favor. That's why you have pros and cons. Yan lang, walang middle ground. Kaya nga sa voting di ba pag nag-vote yung mga lawmakers natin, congressmen and senators, when they are asked to vote for an issue, bumoboto sila ng ano? Bumoboto sila in favor or against with the issue. Ngayon, kung ayaw mong bumoto, nag-a-abstain sila. So in that case, maaaring bakit sila nag-abstain or bakit hindi sila bumoto? It's because they did not participate. It is because they do not know the issue. Mga nag-participate sa issue, may alam sa issue, may firm standpoint, may firm na side kung saan sila, kung yes or no. Yun sinasabi natin. In philosophy, there is no middle ground. Okay, number 4, principle of sufficient reason, or nothing exists without any reason at all. Sabi nga na, all things in this world exist for a reason. Sabi mo, bakit ang ahas ay nangangagat or ito ay very dangerous sa tao? Kasi pwede ka, yung mga may venom, di ba? Yung sawa naman, pwede kang lingkisin at ikaw ay kainin. Di ba? O bakit ang lamok ay nilikha pero nangangagat? Bakit ang langaw? Wala namang gamit. Di ba? Ang daming bakit. Tandaan mo raw, with the existence of all these things, na bakit ang lamok ay nilikha pero nangangagat, ang langaw ay madumi, di ba? Kaya ayaw na. Ang ipis, di ba? Bakit? Bakit? Taging may bakit. Because of philosophy. Nilikha yung mga yan in order for us to use our reason para mag-isip at hanapan ng solution, hanapan ng sagot. Search for the meaning, search for the answer of all these questions that starts with why and wherefore of all these things. So, principle of sufficient reason. Or, nothing exists without any reason at all. Walang nangyayari sa mundo, walang bagay sa mundo na nilikha na walang dahilan. Lahat ay may dahilan.